From busy American diners to family kitchens in Japan, Italy, Mexico, and India, eggs have inspired some of the world's most iconic dishes. But not every egg meal is the same. The ingredients, cooking method, and portion size can completely change its nutrition. Today, we're exploring 15 famous egg dishes from around the world to discover what makes each one unique and how simple choices can make them even more balanced. Number 15. Egg salad. Egg salad became popular in the United States as a simple way to turn hard-boiled eggs into quick sandwiches and lunches. Traditional recipes often use plenty of mayonnaise, which increases calories and saturated fat. Swapping part of the mayonnaise for Greek yogurt and adding celery, herbs, or mustard creates a lighter version with extra protein and crunch. Myth: egg salad is always unhealthy. Fact: the dressing makes the biggest difference. Traditional servings average 320 calories, while lighter versions are closer to 220 calories. Values vary. Tip: serve it on whole grain bread or with fresh vegetables. Number 14. Scotch eggs. Originating in Britain, Scotch eggs wrap a hard-boiled egg in seasoned sausage before coating it in breadcrumbs and frying or baking. The classic version is rich and satisfying, but can also be high in calories and saturated fat. Baking instead of deep frying and using lean sausage creates a more balanced meal while keeping the crisp exterior. Myth: Scotch eggs can't be made healthier. Fact: cooking method and meat choice make a noticeable difference. Traditional versions average 400 calories, while baked versions are often around 300 calories. Tip: pair one with a fresh salad instead of fries. The next dish is a party favorite with a surprisingly simple makeover. Number 13. Deviled eggs. Deviled eggs have been served at American gatherings for generations, combining hard-boiled eggs with a creamy, seasoned filling. Classic recipes rely heavily on mayonnaise, but replacing part of it with Greek yogurt and adding herbs keeps the filling creamy while increasing protein. Myth: deviled eggs are unhealthy because of the yolk. Fact: the yolk naturally provides nutrients like choline, while the filling often contributes more calories than the egg itself. Traditional servings contain about 140 calories for 2 halves, while lighter versions are closer to 90 calories. Tip: sprinkle paprika and fresh chives instead of extra salt. Next is one of the world's most popular comfort foods. Number 12. Egg fried rice. Egg fried rice has been enjoyed across China for centuries as a delicious way to use leftover rice. Restaurant versions can contain large amounts of oil and sodium, but a homemade version with brown rice, vegetables, eggs, and less oil offers more fiber and balanced nutrition. Myth: fried rice is always unhealthy. Fact: the ingredients and amount of oil matter more than the name. Restaurant portions can exceed 500 calories, while homemade versions often contain around 350 calories per serving. Tip: fill at least half the pan with vegetables before adding the rice. Up next is a colorful breakfast that starts the day with bold flavors. Number 11. Huevos Rancheros. Huevos Rancheros is a traditional Mexican breakfast featuring eggs served over tortillas with fresh tomato salsa and beans. While restaurant versions sometimes include extra cheese, sour cream, or fried tortillas, the classic homemade dish is built around wholesome ingredients. Beans add fiber and plant protein, helping create a filling meal alongside the eggs. Myth: Mexican breakfasts are always heavy. Fact: traditional recipes often include beans, tomatoes, and fresh herbs that provide valuable nutrients. A typical serving averages 350 to 450 calories depending on toppings. Tip: choose corn tortillas and add extra salsa instead of more cheese. Coming up, the next egg dish transforms simple ingredients into one of Turkey's most beloved breakfasts. Number 10. Menemen. Menemen is a beloved Turkish breakfast made by gently cooking eggs with tomatoes, green peppers, onions, and olive oil. It's naturally rich in vegetables and doesn't rely on heavy sauces, making it a balanced meal. Myth: a filling breakfast needs lots of meat. Fact: eggs and vegetables together provide protein, fiber, and plenty of flavor. A serving averages 280 to 330 calories, depending on the amount of oil used. Tip: enjoy it with whole grain bread instead of white bread. The next dish has become famous far beyond its homeland. Number 9. Shakshuka, Middle East. Shakshuka features eggs gently poached in a spiced tomato and pepper sauce and is enjoyed across North Africa and the Middle East. Tomatoes, onions, peppers, and olive oil create a flavorful base packed with vegetables. Myth: rich flavor always means extra calories. Fact: most of shakshuka's flavor comes from herbs and spices, not heavy cream or cheese. A serving contains about 250 to 320 calories. Tip: add chickpeas or spinach for extra fiber and protein. Number 8. Tamagoyaki. Tamagoyaki is Japan's famous rolled omelet, made by cooking thin layers of egg into soft, delicate folds. Traditional versions may include a little sugar, soy sauce, or mirin, but homemade recipes can easily reduce added sugar while keeping the signature texture. Myth: sweet egg dishes are always unhealthy. Fact: the small amount of seasoning is usually less important than the overall recipe and portion size. A serving averages 150 to 180 calories. Tip: pair it with vegetables or brown rice for a more balanced meal. The next dish brings together bold spices and comforting flavors. Number 7. Egg curry. Egg curry is a popular dish across India, combining boiled eggs with a tomato, onion, and spice-based sauce. Homemade versions are naturally rich in flavor without needing heavy cream. Myth: curry is always high in fat. Fact: traditional tomato-based curries can be surprisingly balanced, especially when cooked with moderate oil. A serving averages 280 to 350 calories, depending on the recipe. Tip: serve it with brown rice or whole wheat flatbread for extra fiber. Number 6. Spanish Tortilla. Spanish tortilla, also called tortilla española, is made with eggs, potatoes, onions, and olive oil. While it uses more oil than some egg dishes, it also provides satisfying carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats. Baking or using less oil creates a lighter version without losing its classic flavor. Myth: potatoes make every dish unhealthy. Fact: potatoes provide vitamin C, potassium, and complex carbohydrates. The cooking method matters most. A serving contains about 300 to 380 calories. Tip: enjoy it with a fresh green salad to add more vegetables. The top 5 include some of the most nutritious and versatile egg dishes enjoyed around the world. Number 5. Denver Omelet. The Denver Omelet is an American diner classic filled with ham, onions, bell peppers, and cheese. While restaurant versions can be loaded with cheese and butter, a homemade version with extra vegetables, lean ham, and a smaller amount of cheese creates a more balanced meal. Myth: omelets are only healthy if they're plain. Fact: adding colorful vegetables boosts fiber, vitamins, and flavor. A traditional serving averages 450 calories, while a lighter homemade version is around 320 calories. Tip: let vegetables take up more space than cheese. Number 4. French Omelet. The French omelet is known for its soft, silky texture and delicate flavor. Unlike heavily filled omelets, it focuses on perfectly cooked eggs with just a little butter and fresh herbs. Myth: simple food isn't nutritious. Fact: sometimes fewer, high-quality ingredients create the most balanced meal. A serving contains about 220 to 260 calories, depending on the butter used. Tip: add fresh herbs like chives or parsley instead of extra cheese. Only 3 egg dishes remain. Number 3. Poached eggs on whole grain toast. Poached eggs are cooked in gently simmering water, so they don't require added oil or butter. Served on whole grain toast with spinach or avocado, they become a balanced meal rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Myth: fried eggs are the only flavorful option. Fact: poaching keeps the egg tender while avoiding extra cooking fat. A serving averages 250 to 320 calories. Tip: top with tomatoes or leafy greens for even more nutrients. The next dish is a brunch favorite enjoyed around the world. Number 2. Eggs Benedict. Healthier version. Eggs Benedict traditionally combines poached eggs, an English muffin, Canadian bacon, and rich hollandaise sauce. While delicious, the buttery sauce makes the classic version much higher in calories. Swapping hollandaise for a light Greek yogurt sauce or avocado keeps the creamy texture while reducing saturated fat. Myth: eggs Benedict can never be healthy. Fact: a few ingredient swaps can make a big difference. Traditional servings often exceed 700 calories, while lighter versions are closer to 450 calories. Tip: add sautéed spinach for extra fiber and color. One final dish takes the top spot. Number 1. Vegetable frittata. Italy's vegetable frittata earns the #1 spot because it combines eggs with colorful vegetables, herbs, and a moderate amount of cheese, all baked instead of deep fried. It's naturally rich in high-quality protein while providing fiber, vitamins, and minerals from ingredients like spinach, peppers, mushrooms, onions, or tomatoes. Myth: healthy egg dishes have to be boring. Fact: fresh vegetables and herbs create incredible flavor without relying on heavy sauces. A serving averages 220 to 300 calories, depending on the ingredients. Tip: fill at least half the frittata with vegetables for the best balance of nutrition and taste. From comforting family recipes to famous dishes enjoyed across the globe, eggs prove that one simple ingredient can create endless possibilities. The healthiest choice isn't about avoiding your favorite dish. It's about using quality ingredients, smarter cooking methods, and enjoying everything in moderation. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to HealFood for more documentaries that explore the healthier side of the foods you already love.